PD, Chicago PD. Can I tell you that? Can I tell you that? I love Nigeria. That's why I came back. You don't love no Nigeria, my brother. Hello, my name is Don and Tech Rex, and welcome to Cinema Courts. Today we're going to be reviewed a Nigerian movie that came out on the 5th of May. Not a Nigerian movie, Nigerian series. Came out on the 5th of May, titled Blood Sisters. Blood Sisters is about two friends, two close friends, Sharon and Kemi, and they are on the run when the groom disappears on the engagement day. Yeah, so I guess you can guess who made them disappear. I think the storyline, was very cool, very decent, and unlike many Nigerian movies that we watch, it was different because I think Nigerians are kind of tired with the usual comedy and just drama. So this had this investigative feel, and yeah, apart from it, just having investigative feel, it had this Game of Thrones vibe. So you could see Kate Henshaw would be like maybe the Cersei, and then Kola, that's Deyemi, would be like Cersei's brother. I've forgotten his name. Cersei's brother. They were in love with each other, kind of. And in this movie, you could see them, Kate Henshaw and Deyemi kissing on the lips, and they're supposed to be mother and son. So the moment I saw that, I said, "Oh boy, I was late, cycle, I didn't know where the cycle came from, but after some time watching it, you know that the cycle is the mama, that kind of thing, So you have that. Then we have the unsolid Ramsey Noah, not talking too much, they talk too much, just action guy, One kind thing, they just give him head like, I need to just like, hey, I understand. Guy probably understands sign language, but he won't tell you because they didn't talk to him. They just got to give him eye, and he knew what they were telling him to do. Then, like in episode 3, started talking like. So we had the unsolid, we had Cersei, we had Tyrion, I don't know. Then we had the family feel, the old Quanta with the family. The family was just Ademola family. They were like a Game of Thrones family. Two brothers fighting each other for the throne, and they, one wants to kill the other one. It was classic Game of Thrones stuff. The story was rich, and then I think the execution was also good. So sometimes for stories, Nigerian stories, I think what happens is that sometimes the stories are good because when you read the log line or just have an idea, someone just tells you what the story is about, you're like, this story should be good, but when you watch it, you're just like, so sometimes it's about execution. So I think the execution of the story was also good. So there's something about making the audience not know like the answers or all the answers on time, that allows the audience to feel more engaged with the investigator in the movie. But we didn't get that. So the investigator is investigating, and when he's going astray, we're just like, "Oh God, come back, this is where this thing is." He's just investigating on his own. But then, even if they wanted to make it more unpredictable, they could have, maybe there's some twist at the end, but really I didn't really see any twist. It was either they caught them or they didn't catch them. And if they catch them, it's either they catch them and they kill them, or they catch them and they don't kill them. So it wasn't that unpredictable. So another issue was the second story, the story about the Ademola family, was kind of more interesting than them being on the run, Kemi and Sharon being on the run, and it made me feel a bit conflicted. So I had more interest in finding out about the family and all the things, because those were we didn't know a lot of things about the family, so the revelation was more interesting versus just following these girls down the road, and they are doing good ultimate search for them. So like at the end of the day, you're just asking yourself, is the movie supposed to be blood sisters? Like, why they name it blood sisters? First of all, they're not sisters, they're just friends, and okay, let's say they're close. So what? Then the story wasn't really about them. It was more about the Ademola family, which I feel was more interesting. So I think the title should have been different. Yeah, the ruler should have been different. The game should have been. If you name it Game of Lies, Deceit of Psycho Family, I'll go with Psycho Family. Man, like, even though I've not done hitman work before, I know how not to do it, and this guy just did everything wrong. Like, how are you a professional hitman? They are paying you, and then the way they made it, he has been doing that kind of stuff inside. You're going to a wedding party, and then you're the only one wearing like mufti and everything. It's just so obvious, and then you're just looking at your target. Person will be psycho already. The guy cited him. And I mean, say the rest is history. Like, it was very annoying. Like, how can you have a hitman like that? I don't know if it was intentional or I don't know. There are some things that maybe the writers are kind of trying to be very smart and play with our heads, but you're just like, nah. Hitmen are not that dull. Like, they're not just that dull. So like, I'm giving this guy like award for worst hitman the history of hitmen.
This is a beautiful moment, and I'm not crying for winning an award. It's not about winning an award.
Femi Ademola, that's like the groom's brother, Kola's brother, the son of Femi. Yeah, that guy. I'm gonna talk about him. That guy had one emotion throughout the movie. Like, throughout the movie, the guy was just like this. Like they forced him on the set, and he didn't want to do the movie, but then he had to do it. And so he just carried like the anger from not wanting to do it into the set, and he just used that emotion throughout. But then, like, to be fair to him, if you are born into that kind of family, you probably have that same anger emotion throughout. Like, it was just like throughout. I'm like, come on, man, smile. You still have a lot of things to do in your life. Have you played game? Come on. You're not thinking about your wife and children. What are you thinking about? You have to pick two. What you gonna do? What you gonna do tonight? But get out of here. I'm from Chicago PD. Can I tell you that? I love Nigeria, that's why I came back. You don't love no Nigeria, my brother. You don't love the Nigeria. That's what the guy said in the movie. So, when I tell you, if I miss Nigeria, that's why I came back. Oh God, they get out of here. They had to like create one scene just to explain to us why this guy is working for the police in Nigeria. It had nothing to do with the security guy asking the guy, why he's working as a police in Nigeria, because I'm sure everybody was asking like, what's this guy doing here? But it was funny to me. Who serves tea midday in Nigeria? Please tell me. If I come to your house, I wanna eat jollof rice and give me chilled Pepsi. If you don't have jollof rice, you give me white rice. If you don't have white rice, you can give me a bar. I will manage it. Then you give me a Pepsi, or you give me a Coke. And if you don't have anything, you give me chilled water. Not in this hot sun. You're giving me tea and they're like serving me. Like, nah, I don't buy it. I don't buy it. The guy came to his house, to the lady's house, like they're giving him tea and he took it. My friend, will you get out of here? Rather the Give him a beer once ever, I'll believe. Give him tea, I will Bridget or something. With 21 counts of murder, and then the remaining, we have blood sisters not guilty of boring us. Yes, we have blood sisters not guilty of boring us. So blood sisters, I'm giving it 8/10. So I think you guys can watch it. Thank you very much, guys, for watching. If you want to like review movies with me, you can just DM me. I'd love to know your takes on movies. I review any kind of movies. And what else? Please subscribe, please like, comment, share, tell your friends. If you don't like, I'm gonna send Henshaw to you.